Flower and Garden Festival is officially back at EPCOT, and it is truly one of the most beautiful times of year. Everywhere you look, there is color, flowers, gardens, butterflies, new food booths. It is truly amazing. But with all of the new festival offerings, it can be pretty overwhelming. So today I'm here to give you a simple cheat sheet so that you can navigate this festival with confidence. Most people don't know this, but EPCOT actually structures all of their festivals around 7 core experiences. And if you don't know what those 7 experiences are, it's easy to feel like you're getting pulled in a million different directions or like you're missing out on something. And that is exactly what this video is for. We're going to be breaking down all 7 of those core experiences so that you come out of the festival feeling like you've marked everything off of your list. Let's jump right in and talk about the first core experience of any EPCOT festival, and that is the food booths. It's probably the most influential thing that drives people to these festivals every year, because the food booths give the festival their flavor both figuratively and literally. They define the theme, guide your park experience, and give you the option to try out unique seasonal dishes and drinks that you can't get at other times. Many booths are themed after countries or regions, allowing guests to taste global flavors without ever leaving the park. The Flower and Garden Festival booths, also known as outdoor kitchens, often highlight fresh produce, herbs, and garden flavors like the frozen desert violet lemonade at Pineapple Promenade or the garden vegetable flatbread at Trowel and Trellis. This year, the festival offers over 20 outdoor kitchens and over 75 new menu items. With that many new options, it is impossible to try everything you want, so here's our first tip. Check out the menus before your park day. Before I even came into the park today, I had already researched what the food booths were, what each one of them offered, and where they were located around the park, so that when I got here, I wasn't wasting precious time wandering around trying to figure out what I wanted to eat. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of the festival menu that comes directly from Disney so that you can start planning ahead of time. So among that list of foods that I wanted to try include Farmer's Feast in Communicore Hall. They have some scallops. Florida Fresh in Communicore Plaza has a Florida strawberry shortcake. Sunshine Seasons in the Land Pavilion have a Mickey-shaped lemon violet macaron. The Honey Bistro has a honeycomb bowl. China has some new tangulu. I cannot wait to try them out. Something to remember is that the food booths don't actually open until 11 a.m. So if you're getting to EPCOT at 9 o'clock and think that you're gonna get some breakfast, you have to wait till 11. So while I was sitting in line for the Honey Bistro, the cast member actually told us that the festival booths don't open this year until 11:30 on the weekdays, and on the weekends they'll open at 11. While we're on the topic of food booths, that actually brings us to our next core experience that every EPCOT festival has, which is their food stroll. For the Flower and Garden Festival, it is called the Garden Graze food stroll. If you want to participate in the Garden Graze food stroll, you first have to pick up a free festival passport at the front of the park. You purchase any 5 qualifying plant-based items out of the 9 options to choose from. You collect a stamp in your passport after each purchase, and once you're done, take your passport to Pineapple Promenade for a special completion prize. And our tip for the food stroll is that you don't have to complete it all in one day. If you're a local or a pass holder, or if you're going to come to EPCOT multiple times before the festival is over, just keep your passport with you and then you can collect them, as you go. You don't have to get all 5 of them in one day and overstuff yourself and be miserable for the whole day. Just get 1 or 2 at a time, and then by the time the festival is over, you should have completed your passport to pick up your completion prize. The third pillar to any and every EPCOT festival, including Flower and Garden Festival, is their scavenger hunt. For Flower and Garden Festival, it is featuring Spike the bee. In order to participate in this scavenger hunt, you have to buy a special map and sticker set from select gift shops like Disney Traders, seek out different topiaries and gardens to find Spike, and then add the corresponding sticker to your map. Upon completion, you take your map to a designated merch location to pick up a special prize. For a limited amount of time, they're also offering the extravaganza scavenger hunt, which is from the opening of the festival until Easter, and it is limited, so it's pretty popular. If you want that, you better come get it pretty quick. Our tip for the scavenger hunt is you don't have to find all of these statues or even any of them if you don't want to. If you're short on time, or if your kids get too hot and they just can't take another step, or whatever the case is, the purchase of your map actually qualifies you to pick the prize up, but what is the fun in that? Another really exciting pillar of the festival is the live performances that happen in the American Gardens Theater right behind us. for the Flower and Garden Festival. It's called the Garden Rocks Concert Series, and on select nights, headliners like Simple Plan, Blue October, 98 Degrees, Maverick City Music will play here 3 times per night. Price is included in the purchase of your park ticket, so it is no extra charge. This is actually a blast, and it is completely worth the value because you're essentially getting a free concert to a really popular band. I had a few tips for this pillar as well. The first one is obviously check ahead for the dates and see who is playing around the time that you're coming for your trip. Select bands play on select nights, and if there's someone that you really want to see, it might actually make you change your trip or change the dates of your trip. Also, seats are first come, first serve, and you cannot reserve seats. So there may be a chance that you don't even get to sit down. Because of this, people will actually stand in a standby line for hours just for a chance of getting to sit during the concert. Alternatively, you can purchase a dining package, which it would be the Garden Rocks dining package. Get a guaranteed seat with the dining package. You do not get a guaranteed seat if you're waiting in the standby line. And if you want to know a little more about that, check out our Worth It and Skip It dining package video, and it'll give you all the details that you need. The next pillar for every festival at EPCOT are the special ambient themed touches that really bring the festival to life. So for Festival of Arts, it's the chalk art and all of the different arts that you can purchase around the World Showcase. For Festival of the Holidays, it would be the holiday storytellers. For Flower and Garden Festival, obviously, it is the life-sized character topiaries, the gardens, and all of the flowers. There are over 60 character topiaries, including Stitch's Return, The Lion King, and Tinkerbell. And there are over 30 gardens, including a new pet-friendly garden, a wildlife crossing garden, and the butterfly landing. You can't forget the butterfly landing. It's just an enclosed structure where you can go in and walk among the butterflies. It is so serene, and it's really special, especially if you have one land on you. And my tip for this experience is similar to the food booths, and that is check the map ahead of time for the topiaries that you don't want to miss. That way, come park day, you know which locations not to skip out on. The next 2 core experiences that we're going to talk about, and the last 2 actually, are kind of 2 sides of the same coin. So let's start with PhotoPass. PhotoPass lets you capture the magic while still being able to explore the park. At Flower and Garden, this includes character-themed shots, topiary interactions, and floral effects that make your photos uniquely tied to the festival. And the final pillar of every EPCOT festival, including Flower and Garden, is the exclusive limited edition merch. It extends your festival experience by allowing you to take a tangible piece of it home with you. Many of the items are limited edition, including shirts, mugs, pins, ornaments, hats, bags. All right, that's it. That is your cheat sheet for this year's Flower and Garden Festival 2026. Breaking it down into those 7 core experiences really is the easiest way to plan everything without feeling overwhelmed. Did anything in this video help you plan your trip better? Please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Disney trips to help you plan your vacation better. Till next time, see ya!